Hey, Southern Girl from the Big City here, and today I am doing a review on the iPhone 8 Plus. And I apologize because I've been away from YouTube for quite some time, but I'm trying to do another video today to bring things back. So today our main focus will be the iPhone 8, but along with that I do have other accessories that I want to go over. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the iPhone 8 that I got. This is a 64 gigabyte, and the color, I don't remember the exact color, so I apologize. But I'll link it so you guys can see, because I do not remember the name of the color. But I think it's like white or clear, and then it has like rose gold accents. So this is just a box, but this is the actual phone, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. It's very pretty, and it has that rose gold that my other phone had, which I talked a little bit about between my iPad and my phone. Those were rose gold and they matched, so this has a little bit of that included this time. And then so far I am liking the phone, but it's pretty much like the 7 Plus. There are some different features, and I'll talk about that in a little more detail in a little bit. But that's the phone itself. The other thing that I got with it, of course, was my necessary Zagg shield, because it is an absolute necessity. It's a glass shield and it works tremendously. So every single phone or every single device I get, I protect it with this, and it is a miracle worker. So that's the other thing I got. I also got a Mophie case. So I've had a Mophie case before with my 7, I believe, or maybe even my 6. And it was a white one. I didn't like the fact that it's pretty bulky. That's the downside, but what I'm gonna do is I'll probably alternate with cases and bring it with me or have it on me when I need it, but I'm not gonna use it all the time just because of the size being so large. And I always have something to carry, so I don't really look forward to the size. I get it, and I love the concept, and it absolutely works, but not for everyday use, for me at least. The other thing, this is what the Mophie case looks like out of the package, and I already used it, sorry. And I charged it, and this is what I basically put my phone in, and how it goes. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with one hand. It just slides in this way, and then you close it, lock it in with that piece, and it shuts, close, and then it's completely encased. So I'll do another, probably a picture, and insert it. But the thing I do not like, and I'll tell you right now, honest opinion, honest review, I wish there's something they could do about it, and maybe they will, is the fact that you need an Android charger or USB to charge the actual case itself. So that I was not a fan of. Didn't find that out until after the fact, but the good news is that with this base, it will charge it. This is adaptable, so I'll just stick this on here. That's what that's saying, and it will charge it for me. Okay, so here's the Mophie wireless charging base. This is the box open. This is basically the base where I can actually put the Mophie case and charger on top of it, and it will charge wirelessly, which is nice. But this is the base that it comes with, and then it comes inside is a Samsung or Android charger that you have to charge this with if you're going to plug it in order for it to charge up and you'll be able to use it. You have to use that. But that's basically it. I think you know, if you have a family, you can share one. I don't see the need to have multiples, unless, you know, somebody has to take it to go or someone isn't going to be around. I understand having 2 then in that case, but just the one I think makes sense if, you know, you have multiple devices that need to be charged. The one thing that I will say with the Mophie, like I said, is as far as charging it with a Samsung USB, it, you know, again, is not the most convenient, so I think that this will be super convenient for me, at least. The other thing, so that's pretty much it about the base, and the more I use it, the more I can give you feedback on that. The other thing I will say about this charger in this case is the fact that I'm not too thrilled on how power button works. I'm having an issue with that, so I don't know if it's just this case or, you know, it's all of them, but the power button is a pain to turn off. It's really not working as it should. I'll show you an example. See, I'm pressing it, it's not doing anything. The other thing is the volume. So the volume down is working for me, volume up does not. So I don't know if it's just a tight fit or what, but those are a couple of things that I've noticed so far with this case. And like I said, I'll probably use a couple or trade them off, or you know, I'll switch back and forth and use this for a day trip or something like that when I'm gonna need more battery. Otherwise, you know, I really don't like the bulkiness of it. Like I said, I get it. I like the concept and I like what it stands for, but day-to-day use is not going to be my thing. But I just thought of that as far as the case itself. I forgot about that. See, show you an example. It's not turning off. So again, I'll look into it whether or not it's just this setup or this is common with this particular case itself. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't see any major differences between the 8 Plus and the 7 Plus. I have the 7 Plus for some time now, and I'm not noticing any differences. But the more I use it, the more I'll definitely get back to you and let you know if there's, you know, any huge advantages between the two. The thing I wanted to talk about was my AirPods. Something I received for Christmas, and this is what they come in. I'm wearing them right now. But this is the left and the right, and then that's where you put them. This is what they charge. They charge right there, charge in the case. This is what you do. You press this little button to sync it up with whatever device you're using. And a couple of things on this. Okay, so I've had them now for a little bit, for a few months, and I do like them. The one thing that I will say is they are fantastic on battery usage and percentage, if that even makes sense. But I actually could not find these. I thought I may have lost them, and I got them for, again, Christmas, and they were a gift, and so I was so devastated. But I remember putting them in my center console, and my center console in my truck is like very deep, and it was like all the way at the very bottom, and like kind of in a corner. My DVD player's in there too, so it's kind of tight. So this ended up like underneath that. So I was thankfully found it, and it had been in my car probably a month, possibly 2, and the thing was fully charged still. Did not lose any type of battery, so I was thoroughly impressed with that fact. But other than that, I do love using them. They are convenient. But if you're a person who loses things easily, I could see how they would, you know, possibly get lost quickly, which is not really worth the money if, you know, you lose them and you spent the money on them and then, you know, misplace them. So they're easily misplaceable. If you have the regular headphones, you know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure you could, like me, and you go through them and you let somebody borrow them and then they don't come back. So, it's another investment piece, I would say, because is it worth it? Yes. But the other downside that I do not like is basically the syncing with multiple devices. So if you have one device, it works great. If you don't, it can be quite a pain to sync up if you're moving from an iPad, for instance, to a phone, or, you know, vice versa. It can be a little bit of a pain and challenging at times. Like, you have to have time to sit around and mess with that. So if you're on the go, it's really not convenient. So I always keep my backup pair of headphones with me if I don't have time to mess with that. And like, if I have to jump on a call really quick and I don't have time to sync everything, I just plug in my other ones because I know I can count on that. That's more reliable. So unfortunately, this isn't always the best when it comes to that. So that's the one downside. The plus is it does sync with any of your devices, with your Apple devices. Downside is it can be a little bit time consuming to make sure the right one is connected. And I guess that's, you know, normal. It's just a pain point of mine that I've, you know, had to deal with multiple times. So sometimes it is just more convenient to grab the others and just plug them in here because dealing with this sometimes can be a pain. That's the only thing I want to say about that. Love them otherwise. Again, a gift, and for anybody who's saving up to get them. It would be an investment piece. Necessary? No. But I do enjoy them. That's basically it though for the review. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope to bring more material and more videos for 2018 to this channel, so please bear with me while I get it together, but I am looking forward to doing more videos and tutorials. So please comment down below with any videos or tutorial suggestions you'd like me to add to the channel, and I hope you guys have a good one. Take care.